Welcome to my first video on psychiatry. In this video, I am going to discuss the biggest problem in psychiatry. Now, certainly overdiagnosis and over-medication are serious problems, but they don't compare to the most serious problem, and that is that psychiatrists fail to recognize that the people they are treating are actually victims of abuse and not people that have some brain malfunction and a brain disorder. The abuse is underhanded, it's not obvious, and a hidden threat is used together with ideas that are mentally presented. So it's not something that the patient can show evidence for, other than, of course, having a fight or flight response in their body. That can be detected medically. It is a physiological phenomenon that is seen not only in mental disorders, but right across the board in all of disease. This is not recognized by the psychiatrist, and they are writing it off as a brain malfunction. And those people who voice their concerns, who tell the psychiatrist about a bad gut feeling that there are others in their lives wanting to do them harm, or that they are being followed. These people are called delusional. They're said to have non-bizarre delusions. In other words, delusions that could possibly be true, but they're saying that these are false beliefs. So this is all written off. It's not considered at all. The person could well be labelled as being psychotic, at least as having a delusional disorder. In reality, even those beliefs that are seen to be bizarre are really mentally presented ideas under a concealed threat, where the person is pushed, in a sense, to believe because they have a higher emotional charge due to the threat, but which they don't know is a threat. The ideas appear in mind and they're told that ESP and telepathy are not real, so they take them as their own thinking and they move to believe them. They appear to be true if they have a higher emotional charge that we normally have with acceptance and confirmation of some idea. They are looking to find the problem in the brain, but even there, they don't relate what they are seeing in the brain with what the person is saying. And that's where they're making a big mistake. They are trying to attribute what they see to some neurotransmitter problem in the brain. If they understood the neurological picture that they see in the brain, they would realize that the patient is hardly delusional, but in fact abused, a victim of abuse. What is the picture in the brain and what does it mean? I will explain that in a subsequent video, so you will see medicating people for these conditions is not a solution. In the next video, I will discuss PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, and you will see that similar regions in the brain are involved. So when I come to explain what's happening in the brain, you will see huge parallels because both of them are due to abuse. A person is being abused. Thank you for watching my video.